Hi, I'm Paris, and here in Austin, Texas, where we are a Super Tuesday state, early voting starts today, February 18th, 2020, in the primary election. We were all planning on going to vote the first day of early voting, but now we're not so sure. I don't remember this being such a big issue in recent elections, but this year there are so many Democratic candidates for president still in the running that it's possible you could vote today for a candidate who might not do so well in Nevada next week. They may drop out of the race. Then what happens to your vote? Well, here in Texas, according to my research, your vote just doesn't get counted because the person isn't there for it to count towards. So they couldn't very well reassign your vote without asking you anyway. But not all states do it this way. I did, in researching this, find out that Minnesota has a way to take care of this. If you vote in early voting and your candidate drops out before Election Day, you can go to the Department of Elections and ask them to take your vote out and consider it a spoiled vote and get a new ballot and vote over again. As nice as that option sounds, I'm not sure it would work in Texas. We've got 16 million registered voters in the state. So even if you had a very bottom of the list candidate, you could easily have 10,000 people vote for that person. You're going to have 10,000 people trying to call or go into the Department of Elections to get a new ballot. I could see that being really a mess. So what can you do to make sure that your vote in the presidential primary will count? Because of course your vote for other statewide offices will still count. It's just the concern about one of the primary candidates dropping out. Well, all you can really do is wait till Election Day to vote to make sure that your person is still in it to win it. I don't like that because I can see that discouraging people from doing early voting, and then they may miss the chance on Election Day and so they won't have voted. And the whole idea of early voting is to get more people to come out and vote. Another unintended consequence could be to discourage people from voting for candidates that are further down on the list. These are the candidates really struggling to get a foothold and get the attention and do well in at least one race. And this does seem like it could discourage people from voting for those candidates in early voting or waiting till Election Day, but then they're busy, something comes up, and they don't get a chance to vote, so that further down the list candidate doesn't get as many votes. Now, there's no good solution to this that I've been able to come up with, but I'm going to only half facetiously recommend a solution: to vote on your phone. Now, I know people say it'll all be hacked, and that's certainly a concern. But on your phone, did you know you can access your 401k? You access your bank. You spend thousands of dollars. You could transfer tens of thousands of dollars here. So that's okay to do on your phone, but you can't safely vote on your phone. But in all seriousness, vote early or vote on Election Day, but get out there and vote, even if only because voting is what earns you the right to complain. And I'll see you on the next review.